Short Film Festival and filmfestivalcircuit.com. Our event coming up is the Oregon Short Film Festival Fall 2022, taking place on Friday, October the 14th at the Clinton Street Theater. We're going to be screening all types of films, from science fiction to drama to comedy and animated films, which are always interesting to screen. And we have one that is nominated for the Best Animated Film Award. The film is called Friendship, and we're joined by director Lin Tam. Hi, Lin.
Hi there.
Thank you so much for coming, and congrats on your award nomination.
Oh, thank you so much, and thank you for the invitation to your amazing film festival.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to have fun there, and I wish you could come. Hopefully we'll get you at a future event. Your work is amazing. It's really, really good. It's so detailed, so well thought out, such a good job in post sound, and just it really is a wonderful piece. So congrats on making great content.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot to hear that, just given all of the hard work. It is definitely a passion project. So I'm glad to hear you can feel and see it.
Yeah, our judges really, really enjoyed it. Not a bad scorecard in the house. So very, very good work here. I don't want to give away the story, though. I have a bad habit of giving away the ending. So I'm going to let you put the synopsis into your own words. What is it we're going to see on October the 14th?
So Friendship is a story about two childhood friends who meet when they're young. And what we see is their achievements, struggles in life as they get older. And really is about, I would say, what you go through in a friendship. Sometimes you have the good, sometimes you have the bad. But in the end, if it's a true friendship, you learn to work things out.
Yes, you do. Wow. What motivated you to create this specific story?
So this specific story is actually based on my real life childhood friend who I've known since high school. And we are still close friends to this date. And, I thought about our friendship during the time of COVID, when it was the height of COVID during the lockdown. And I thought about how, there are some friends that come into your life and they transition out. But I, was thinking about her and realizing that, wow, through all of my achievements and struggles, she's always been there for me. And that was really the seed of friendship.
Sure. Yeah, very personal piece here. What is it? Did you learn anything during the production? I know I don't even know how long it took to produce this film, but what did you learn in this process?
Don't do it during a pandemic. That is definitely one of the things.
Well, you're never going to make anything because it's always something. So.
I would say, in all seriousness, this did start during the pandemic, which was a blessing and a curse. The blessing was that there was time to refine, to work through the story. That was a blessing. The curse was the fact that the team was all remote, so you had to rely more on technology, communication, Zoom. You couldn't physically be there to point things out. So because of that, the production process took a much longer time. It took us about, I would say, a little bit over a year. Let's see when I started. Yeah, a little bit over a year and a half, maybe a year and a few months to get this all done. So that was quite a struggle in that sense.
Wow. All right. Well, your hard work and dedication, time, it all shows up in a fantastic product at the end here. So your work makes us look good at the festival. So thank you for that.
Thank you for, having a great festival to make my work be able to be showcased.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words. Well, it leads me to this question. What's next for you? I mean, you put this much effort and energy into this. What's the next one on your plate?
So the next one on my plate is another short film that's currently in development. It's early stage development right now, where the idea is just baking. And I feel like in the creative process you can't force it. So this is one of those stories that will just evolve as ideas begin to string together.
Okay. Well, this has been great. Is there anything else you want to add before we go?
Well, I want to thank the Oregon judges for their time, their effort in screening all of the films, and of course selecting our short film for the animation category. Thank you so much. I know it's probably a lot of work, and directors like myself really appreciate having our work showcased.
Oh, thank you. It's definitely a labor of love. A lot of time goes into it. And I joke with my wife, if I averaged out how many hours I put into this, I probably make about 62 cents an hour, but that's okay. That's okay because I get to watch movies and give people good news for a living. So, can't beat that. As much as I loved being on set and having a career on location, this is fun, doing this, being at the festival. And I hope you can be at one of our future festivals. But that whole out of body experience of watching your film play on the screen and seeing other people's reactions and seeing the starry-eyed first time feeling, it's you can't beat it. A film festival is really a special time, and you can't beat it. It's an exciting journey. So
Yeah, I completely agree. And thank you, to you and your team for taking the time and the energy to host these film festivals. It definitely says a lot for your passion of love as well for all that you do in the film industry.
thank you so much. It was good to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
Have a great one.
Okay.